add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is the LTC channel. I'm back again with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a little information about the stock market. Especially in today's times, there's so many different exchanges. You can invest as little as $20 and gain some profit. I do have a short video that I'm going to play for you guys. The guy in this video, he goes by the name Wall Street Trapper. If you guys want to look him up on YouTube, you can look him up under Wall Street Trapper. He definitely have some very informational videos that'll give you, the insight of the different stuff that goes on in the stock market, how you can get involved and how you can, invest in the stock market. So I'm going to go ahead and play this audio clip for you guys. And at the end of this audio clip, I'm just going to give you guys, just a little breakdown of some of the things I did getting into the stock market. So here we go.
We didn't get into our situation overnight. I started with $25. If you can do $25 a month, that's cool. Wealthy people do three things, man. They stop trading time for money. They make their money work for them. And they give as much value to people as they can. And so I learned that as I got older. That part really didn't make sense to me at the time. But the money working for you part, and I was like, how do you make your money work for you? All I know is how to go get money. Wealthy people, first they get into stocks, then they start a business, and then they get real estate. I took my time, I researched the Warren Buffetts and the Peter Lynch's, and I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning, that was like Chinese to me. This is a foreign language. The most important thing too is we don't understand how money works. Everybody around me had the same problem. No one represented the solution. So if I don't change something, I'm only gonna end up like everybody else I know. Somebody has the solution somewhere. There's too many people out here living the life of their dreams that I'm watching. They know something I don't know. And the only thing that they had was access to a different type of information. Owning a stock is owning a percentage of a great business. And so once I understood that concept, I understood that the key to wealth is through ownership. The key to building wealth is not how much you can work. You gotta invest your way there. And all wealthy people, the people who aren't wealthy, is because they don't own nothing. You only have your money sitting in cash. If your money is just sitting in cash, realistically, you're becoming poorer every day. If you can start owning the businesses that you now consume every day, you turn a one-time transaction to a lifetime of profit. Because if I go to the store and buy a pair of Nikes, that's a one-time transaction. In order for me to get something from them again, I gotta come back and buy another pair of Nikes. But if I own the Nike stock, long as I've owned it, it's a profitable vehicle for me. If I know I'm an Apple user, if I know I got the phone, I got the AirPods, I got the MacBook, I got the PC, I got excited when Apple's about to drop something, why wouldn't I own it? As much of it as I can. And so now instead of me getting excited about Apple line being around the corner because it's a new phone, I'm like, y'all about to make me some money. For me, it now makes me pay attention to the world. And so now I understand what's going on in the world. I started learning business cycles, market cycles, because now I can understand, okay, things are going out of business, we're in this cycle. People are hiring, okay, we're in expansion cycle. And so you start understanding when something is happening in China, okay, something happening in China, so I own Apple. Apple has 20% of their revenue in China, okay, they might take a little hit right now. Knowledge is what gives us leverage in life. It's not about how strong you are, it's about what you can learn. And then how can you actively apply that? I have this acronym called FEAR, finally exiting average reality. And what happens is some people actually fear success. Success comes with a lot, but until you can overcome that average reality that you live in, no matter what you're on, once you become comfortable there, it becomes average. Anyone can live in average. Everyone can live in mediocrity. Then there's those outliers who consistently push themselves to go to the next level. LeBron spends $1 million on his body, working out, eating right, agility, mobility, because he will never be average. And the thing about the human mind and the human body, it will go as far as you push it. There's science that says that Gandhi levitated before. The power of the mind. There's a level of meditation, concentration that you can lock into that can take you there. The only belief that matters is, what do you believe you can do? There is nothing I cannot do. Most people won't connect to a certain knowledge because the people who speak it don't relate, and two, can't speak the knowledge in the way that they can eat it. Start where you are. You build a house brick by brick. We have to understand we're on a marathon. We didn't get into our situation overnight. Building wealth becomes a revolutionary act because now you start saying, I'm gonna go against what I was taught. By starting with $25. If you can do $25 a month, that's cool. If you can do $25 a week, that's cool. But what happens is, once you start understanding the power of how your money works, you'll start saying, yo, I don't need to do that because that's taken away from this. That 25 will now become $50. Guaranteed. That 50 will now become 100 because you're gonna start doing more with less. The person who works out and sees that they drop 10 pounds in 2 weeks says, you know what, I'm gonna go a little harder because I know if I can drop 10, I can drop 20. If I see one muscle shape up, I know it's possible. The word possible is so powerful. Possible changes the game.
Well, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed that audio clip. The reason why I played it for you guys is because I love credible information. When I first ran across Wall Street Trapper on YouTube, I was definitely relating to a lot of stuff he was saying, and I can definitely relate them to some of the things that I was going through when I first started. But if you guys want to check him out, just go to YouTube, type in Wall Street Trapper, check out some of his videos. Definitely, he's informational. But I'm not going to keep you guys too long. Just a few things I want to share with you guys to help you guys get started if you're beginning and getting into the stock market. As number one, you want to make sure you do your research. The first thing you want to do is research stock market. Find out what the stock market actually is and what it's about. That's your first step into getting into that stock market, because if you don't know that, then there's no point for you to get into it. Then the second step, you want to do more research, and that research you want to do on whatever you plan to invest in, whatever you like. You want to see what the demand is out in the world for that product. So, that's going to be the next thing you want to do. Then you want to make a plan. How much money can I afford to invest into this stock? Do I plan on doing this long term? Do I want to do this short term for short term gains? You want to look into all that. Then the second thing you want to do is find you an exchange platform to, put your money on and invest your money into these stocks with. And one that I went with when I first started was Robinhood. It was a pretty nice exchange. It was easy to navigate on there, and go through, all of the different steps. They also have tutorials that'll help you, go through the steps as well. And once you get that one down, you can pretty much navigate through any exchange after that. You do have a couple other ones out there, Coinbase, Bitmart, and some other exchanges. So I'll say, first take those steps before you get into it. Definitely, if you can't afford it, don't invest your money in there because you can take losses. Make sure that you're in a good financial state before you invest into it, because, it could cause you major losses in your financial situation. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for listening. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Add it up, add it up.